This is going to be a short and simple video. Among government shutdowns, there's always folks that will come out griping about federal government employees not getting paid. Now, I'm not here to dispute the ins and outs and the what have yous regarding their back pay. I'm more than sure, as it always does, the non-essential government jobs will be reactivated. And this is so unfortunate. But I will say this, and this of course will piss some of you off. But I don't say it to piss you off. I say it because this is real talk. This is where I'm at with it. I do not feel remotely sorry for any federal government employee not getting paid. I only feel sorry that you've been duped into believing that your job is a real job and you've aligned your career as such. All federal government employees are non-essential. I highly advise that you quit and get a real job. And by real job, I mean one that is in the marketplace and didn't require extortion to fund it. One that's voluntarily arrived. The federal government is an inefficient mess, and your paycheck is paid for via theft, through taxation, or the selling off of the assets of the unborn by way of spending money they don't have, which the Federal Reserve allows them to do. There is not a single worthwhile job that the feds have monopolized that cannot be done by the market, and they'll do it far more efficiently if it's worth a damn. The reality is that your employer is in over $21 trillion worth of debt, and the position you feel is completely illegitimate. Quit your job. You work for a criminal organization. Now, some of you are like, but I have a family. Well, so does everybody else in the workforce. If we get canned because our employer made foolish business decisions, or they go out of business, or they have to lay people off, well, we go look for new jobs. And we sure as hell don't work without pay. We also have families. Of course, the politicians and the people that cling to the state will make it seem as if your position is so important. If it is, it'll exist without the state, but as it stands, it's not. You see, that's part of the gimmick. The state has convinced state employees that their jobs are necessary, no matter how much it costs or how worthless it actually is. And it doesn't matter who the president is. I think you should quit your job. You work for a criminal organization.